The Afternoon Show with Jonny O'Keefe on Shannonside Northern Sound.
Since these guys came into this studio, this very studio here last year, and I was amazed by their talent. I was amazed by just what a lovely, lovely, lovely family they are. And they are back. They're back in Ireland. They're doing a tour. We'll be giving away tickets to the show tomorrow night in the Hotel Kilmore all week. And ladies and gentlemen, the Willis clan are back in Ireland.
Yeah, we're so happy to be back.
Wow, what a trip! Jenny, talk to me about that trip coming down here. We had a little bit of a mix-up, didn't we?
Yeah, unfortunately, I feel really bad because I work as the tour manager when we're back in the States, and this is the first time I've ever tried to be a part of managing a tour here in Ireland. But there's a bit of a mix-up with how long it took to get down here. So
She's fired.
Late.
She's fired.
But I take full responsibility for it. So
listen, I don't mind as long as you're here, because a lot of people have been looking forward to hearing you play live again now. And we have negotiated. The brown envelope has gone to your manager and to your mother, and we're going to get 3 songs out of you.
Okay.
Now, in Ireland, that's how politicians bribe people.
Okay.
With brown envelopes.
Brown envelope.
Full of money. Now, just in front of us, we do have Jenny, Ger, Jeanette, and Jasmine, who is taking Jessica's role on this tour. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, Jasmine and I have been splitting it. Jasmine will sing a lot of our stuff off of our latest album, our pop record, and I sing a lot of the stuff off the bluegrass record. So we kind of split it half and half. We're also both taking over on the fiddle part, depending on the song. So we try to mix it up a bit.
Do you know, one of the things that I was watching down through the year, just to let people know, you do have a very, very famous TV show on TLC, and the one thing that I absolutely love, one of the episodes that was called Fiddle Time, where Jess was trying to teach the youngest one, Jada, God's got out of my mind, trying to teach her to fiddle, and she kind of presents this fiddle to her going, teach me how to play the fiddle. And there was 2 strings missing, and I love the way you said that, you know, in the house that you have, which you don't have anymore, a new house, we'll talk about that in a second, but the instruments for the older kids are kept like treasures, are they?
Yes, we have some very, very expensive, high quality instruments, but then we also want to make music very accessible to the younger kids, so we do have like another set of instruments that aren't nearly as expensive or high quality that the younger kids can learn on even at a very young age. And
let's talk about the house. The house that you were in was a rented house because you had a fire years ago, and then a sickness came over the family. What happened there, Ger?
We came back from tour, started getting very sick, and after a while discovered it was black mold.
Nice.
And if anybody knows anything about that, it's extremely dangerous. Several of the family were getting either in life-threatening situations, and so we said, you know what, we're moving, and we did, and now everybody is better. So we're so thankful for that.
And where you just move, you have one of the things in your house that I really, really want is your own cinema.
The funny thing is we actually have turned that into another studio.
Yeah,
it's actually soundproofed already as a home cinema, so it's perfect for mixing CDs. And so I literally walked into that room the first time, clapped, and said, "This room is perfect."
Brilliant, because it is soundproof with a surround sound. And by the way, can I just say to Mammy Willis, who is Brenda over there, I think Toby's down on the bus, you looked absolutely brilliant 25 years ago when you got married.
They don't look any different now, do they?
That dress was out of this world. It really was. Now let's talk about how things have changed since we have last spoke. I believe that Ger is now the head producer, you are now the tour manager, and Jenny is in charge of online media. Did I get that correct?
Jeanette. Yes. So that is correct. We've all tried to take on a second role in addition to just being a performer, because really our band is our business, and if you're going to be a successful business person, just being on stage is only, it might be even less than half of what goes into it. So we're all trying to take on a second role in addition to that. So yeah, you definitely named it right. Jer is our producer. Jeanette does all of our online stuff, and yes, I attempt to be the road manager.
It's really good for her. She's not normally like a super naturally organized person, and so now having to organize like 12 people or 15 people sometimes is very, very good.
It's been very good for me.
Yes,
because this is trip number 3 to Ireland Ireland this year, isn't it?
Yes,
This year,
and
yeah.
we'll be back again
For
in
the Rose of
August.
Tralee.
Yes.
So we're moving here.
Hey, that wouldn't be so bad.
Listen, I've recently got a house with a couple of spare bedrooms. These are all
Oh,
welcome to come down. Ger, producing. It said in one of the episodes that it can get very stressful, can't it?
It can, and you know what? I was never the one that really got along with my siblings very well, and being the producer, all of a sudden I have to.
Yeah.
Because if they're not in a good mood, they're not going to perform.
Exactly.
And so it's forcing me to take a look at who I am as a person, not just as a musician.
There's one of the scenes I love. I think it was Jackson who's over there in the corner. You were recording in the booth, and it was going. And next thing, what do you mean you weren't recording? It was perfect.
It was, and I'm still angry about that
It's still a sore spot.
Listen, we're going to hear a song for you in a second. We're going to talk about this mysterious man who is over here in the corner on loan from another band who was, I believe, nominated for a major Bluegrass Award.
IBMA Award, yeah, Emerging Artist of the Year.
That's what the tree has got to go away and cause havoc without your parents.
Yeah. He really has watched every episode.
because I love that. I know your parents were sitting you down going, you can't do this and you can't do that. And Jared just turns around and goes, don't worry, I'm not going to buy them drinks. And you go, what? The new album, we're going to hear a song from it right now, and then we're going to take a break and come back and hear some more. This song is dedicated to the wonderful lady that's standing over there. As I remember Howard Stern said on America's Got Talent, she must be exhausted, but she's not. She's raised 12 lovely kids and keeping this band going, and this is a dedication to her. It's called Mama.
This song's called Mama, that's correct. We wrote it for her birthday last year. Believe it or not, she actually does age, but she just ages backwards.
Yeah,
That's how it works. So yeah, we wrote this song for her.
The lady we seen in that video 25 years ago looks older than you, do
That's because she was brunette. The blonde makes her look younger.
Yeah, it is a family of blonde versus brunette.
Yes, and actually Jessica, who's been a blonde for many, many years, just dyed her hair brown.
Really?
Because she's
went to
actually
the dark
naturally...
side.
Yeah, she went to the dark side. She's actually naturally a brunette.
Because I've seen that on the internet, and it was a big thing over Twitter. It was like war. It was like the force has moved. Brunette have won over blonde.
Well, now we have more brunettes than we do blondes, which is a big success in my book. So
Listen,
Makes the blondes more special and rare.
more valuable.
More valuable, exactly.
Well, we have an expression over here in Ireland: the blondes are more fun.
It is so true.
Is it?
hey, I meant to differ.
Listen, we're going to chat some more. We're going to hear 2 more tracks from you, and a very special track to finish it off. But if it's okay, would you take it away with Mama?
Yes.
From the moment we first cried, she held us in her arms. And even as we grew, she loved me, she loved you. How can we repay all the nights with no sleep, all the prayers that she prayed, the Lord our soul to keep? Mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Mama, yeah, 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 yeah. The beauty of her heart and the caring of her soul was plain for all to see in the playing of a role. Learning on the go, she taught us on the way, and everything I hope for is to be like her one day. Oh, Mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Mama, yeah, 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 yeah. she's the reason we can feel beloved still. So remember when you see a tear upon her eye, and thank her for her blessing she gives to you and I. Oh, mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you for your caring, thank you for forgiving, thank you for your living every day to show the way. Thank you for your knowledge, thank you for your courage, thank you for your love every day.
Ah, good God. When I say good God, that means a good thing. That means a good thing. What did you break?
My brain. No.
Yeah, okay. Wow, Mom, what a tribute. Absolutely, what? I mean, I'm a wee bit lost for words because I know I'm an Irish person and I look kind of mad. I'm kind of doing that staring thing.
Yeah.
That's me trying to be a man and sort of hold back that little bit of emotion that is staring up on me right now. That is absolutely, what a tribute.
You know what? Everybody's got a mama, and whether you know her or not, she's special to you.
Yeah.
And it's just a thrill to me that my kids would come up with something as beautiful and as iconic as that about me. You know, it's an absolute thrill.
We definitely made her cry the first time she heard it.
Oh, right on TV,
Definitely.
right on the TV show, sobbing. I think they take pride in that.
Yeah.
Good tears, hopefully good tears.
I'm going to take a wee bit of a break. We're all going to compose ourselves. We're going to retune some instruments, but we are going to have more from the Willis clan, so don't go anywhere. Anybody got a tissue? The programme, this is the afternoon show, Shannon Side Northern Sound Radio. We will have one more track from the Willis clan after the news and 5 o'clock, so do stick about. But they have kindly stayed around and during the ad break I was telling them about my very own trip to America, and I got this: why didn't you call?
We're very upset that you didn't.
We had the kettle on.
Yeah. We had a room prepared and everything.
Oh,
Cookies
no.
in the oven.
Well, you see,
It's like, oh, cookies. Maybe I should have called.
cookies. No, but the thing I know, because Jackson's gone out now, but I was a drummer in my previous life. I did try, and there's a funny story that happened with my drums. I lost them years ago in a gig in Dublin. One or two Lucasids, if you know what I mean. We have to say that on air. So lost half the drum kit, came back, put it in my garage and didn't play it for years. And then I said, okay, I'm going to take back up the drums. And my mother said, if you don't clear them drums out of the garage, I'm going to sell them. I said, I'll do it. Clean them out, I'm going to sell them. Clean them out, I'm going to sell them. They went up with a thing like use of, Gumtree and Craigslist in America. We have a thing called Done Deal. Right?
Done deal.
No, you don't say it like that. You say done deal.
Done deal.
That's it. But they went up on Done Deal and they were sold. So currently saving for a drum kit. So Jackson, if you have a spare one, just post it over, FedEx it over. No problem. Listen, this next song we're going to hear before 5 o'clock was another part of your TLC TV show. It's one of the covers where the video on YouTube is just the four oldest sitting there and doing Bruno Mars and you playing a ukulele, which really doesn't fit in with the bluegrass sort of country feel, but he can play everything.
Oh, well, you know what? We love so many different genres of music, and one of the things that we love most is taking different genres of music and mixing them together to create our own sound. So we figured, hey, why not throw the ukulele in?
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't like the ukulele?
Yeah, and
I have to make up because I play accordion. There's a lot of people who don't appreciate that, so I have to play an instrument that everyone likes.
and not only Bruno Mars, but you've done a lovely version of "Fly Me to the Moon" when you were in a hotel.
Yeah, I love that song. So classic.
Right, we're going to do Bruno Mars. I'll see how my time is going. If we come back, we might introduce Corey and find out why he's on loan and why he has just blown the ambitions of every Irish and American guy who ever fancied Jet.
That's the best introduction ever. Okay.
Very yeah. Lads, if you did have a liking to her, just forget about it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the Willis Clan and their cover of Bruno Mars's Count on Me.
If you ever find yourself lost in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. And if you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. We'll find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. And you turn it and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. We'll find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Love it. Love it. Give a round of applause. Right, we have about 50 seconds to go before we have to go to news. But Philip McMahon from McMahon's Cafe Bar in town said, guys, if you're about, call in for another pizza. You were busking outside that bar in Cavan Town, the first flat in Cavan, you might remember that. Also, Ashley and a friend of mine, Will Turbot, says, absolutely loving the interview, love the TV show, love the music. And I've just got one of them emojis that says, hey, hands up, thumbs up, and a big heart. When we come back after the news at 5, we're going to take some music after the news at 5 to let you get set up, and we're going to do something that you don't usually do, but I put the suggestion to you, and there's a song that is very, very emotional to your family. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely song, and you're going to dedicate it to what has happened or the 3 tragedies that have happened in Orlando, in your hometown, next after the news at 5 o'clock. Stay with us, the Willis Clan will be back. If you want to get in contact with us, it's on the text 087 1200 900 and the phones 0818 22 77 77. News report is on your radio in just a tick. Ben X1 and Flame right here on the afternoon show, Shannon Side Northern Sound Radio. The Willis Clan are still with us. They're going to perform one more song before we do head off at 25 past 5 today. Right, what else do we have to talk about? What else have I been doing my research on? They have told me that I'm a good researcher. Jackson has actually turned around and he said to his mom, he says, yeah, you know, Mom, he's not like a researcher, he's a stalker. It was like
the American accent coming back out. That's so good.
Yeah. I didn't want to do the Southern accent.
I think you should. I think you should.
Oh, like, what's the Southern accent again? We were playing this again. You put me on the spot. You see, I have to, get my inner.
Say, I'm gonna go down to Nashville, get my cowboy boots on, and go line dancing.
I'm gonna go down to Nashville. I'm gonna get my cowboy boots, and I'm gonna go dance.
There you go.
You see. I channeled my inner Cletus from The Simpsons. Ma, get my gun.
Oh my goodness.
Now, we do have an extra person here. This is Corey, and Corey, you are part of. Oh God! The name is gone.
Oh, come on! What is it?
The Mountain.
Mountain
Faith
Band.
Band.
That's right.
Close enough. You give me
That was
that.
good. Yeah, you had the mountain.
You'll give me that. Now, in Ireland, when a young man wants to take out a young lady to maybe the picture show or maybe for a walk down by the lake or something like that, we kind of just go in and go, "You coming out? You dancing? You coming to the disco?"
That's exactly what you did.
Whereas the way you done it and the way your relationship has blossomed has been very different. I love the way in the episode when you two just sat down and talked about what your future lives could be together and things that you had to work out. I thought that was very, very nice.
Well, after the first, I tried that the first 2 or 3 times, and after the first like couple smacks to the face, I figured I needed to take another strategy at it.
Their father's a big man.
Yeah.
Their father's a big man. Plus, all our brothers are like state wrestling champions. I wouldn't like to be.
It was actually
I can
Jet.
wrestle
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Hey, come on.
Listen, we'll talk about you two wrestling on camera.
Next season of the
If you're on Facebook, just type in the Willis clan, and Jet and Jenny do live chats. And I didn't see it now, but I don't know. You had a fight with one of them, or
Someone asked us. Yeah.
Well,
they
no, we
said-
had a mini pillow fight one time, and we
yeah.
changed it up. So I kind of head up the live chats, but then I have different people come on the different weeks, and so yeah,
We had a pillow fight once, but then the last live chat, someone wrote in and asked who would win in a fight. So we talked about it, and we came up with that if it was like an argument, like a verbal conflict, Jet would win. If it was physical, I would win. So
but I'd break her nose. That's what we ended up as somehow. I don't know.
because somebody headbutted somebody.
Yes. Well, that was in wrestling practice, so she did. I'm not exactly sure if she did break my nose, but it sure felt like it.
Well, look at it.
She had a crack.
See, I told you she'd win in a verbal fight.
Well, listen, I don't want to spoil anything between the two of you because it might come out in the TV show. But lovely young couple, congratulations, and the very best of luck with the rest of your lives. That's all I want to say.
Thank you very much.
And it's, you see, when I was watching this, I don't know if you know the Premier League and the soccer over here. The teams loan football players and sell them off. Yeah. So it's like your band has gone, look, have them for a while.
And they've been trying to do that since I joined. So this is just their success. And yeah.
Well, it's funny because their band has been trying to steal Jet, and we've been trying to steal Corey. So we're not sure which band's gonna win yet.
We're gonna do our own thing.
We're actually working on a merger right now. The Willis Mountain Faith Family Band Clan.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
2 Irish bands that just got married.
Oh yeah, in the States, yeah.
Yes.
We play a lot of the Irish festivals in the States, and we're really good friends with the band We Banjo 3 out of Galway, and one of their guys just married the fiddle player from Gaelic Storm. So bands do marry each other, and then they have to figure out what to do. After that.
I don't know if you heard of Imelda Mayer from Ireland, the very famous singer. Look her up. She is married to her guitar player.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you are. Listen, I am slowly running out of time, and I really wanted to talk about the puppies, but we're going to get serious for a second. There's a song called The
Road to Watertown.
And it's written by yourself.
That is correct, yes.
And it was dedicated to some of your family members that sadly
Yes.
passed.
So just over 21 years ago, 6 of my aunts and uncles were killed in a car accident. And they were just children at the time. The oldest was 13 years old and the youngest was only 6 weeks. And so the accident happened just a couple months before I was born. So I was never able to meet them. But I wrote this piece in their memory. So, but I found that it really does, it resonates with so many people. Everyone really has lost a loved one at some point. So this song kind of encompasses all of that.
And you're going to dedicate this to some of the tragedies that are happening. Of course, a singer was shot. We heard about the massacre in the nightclub in Orlando, and then sadly, it was yesterday or the day before, I think a 2-year-old boy was sadly killed by a crocodile in that state as well. So this is a lovely, gorgeous piece of music. So if you're listening to this, please I'm just going to stop and let you just take it away. are going to have me an emotional wreck. Listen, unfortunately, God, we've ran out of time. There's so much we didn't get to talk about today, but I'm sure you'll be back next year and we'll talk to you. And I've got an invite to Nashville, so I have. So maybe I'll be going there soon. Live in the Hotel Kilmore tomorrow night. Doors open at 7:30. A limited number of tickets are still available. €20 at Multisound. They're available in the Hotel Kilmore reception, and of course from any choir member. And the Willis Clan will be performing with the Cavan Rugby Male Voice Choir. Jasmine, Jackson, Jet, Jenny, Cher, and the rest of them. And Corey, sorry, he's standing behind me. Thank you so much. I really have to go. I'm way out of time. But one more time, round of applause for the Willis Clan, everybody. Thank you.
Well, thanks so much for having us.
Thank you.